Okay everybody, so today what the deal is I'm going to repair one of my lights have burned out in here with some LEDs, and I'm going to go ahead and redo my column lock bypass because the one that I had in there stopped working. I think it might have a warranty, but I'm not sure. I just bought another one. I'm going to replace it because it's pretty cheap, pretty easy to replace. So I've removed this lower panel, which isn't really necessary, just kind of down below the steering column. Once I pulled that out, I realized it wasn't really necessary to do. So don't make the same mistake that I made, but to get that center area out here, the center bezel, it's pretty simple. All you do is move your steering wheel down out of the way, grab this side over here, give it a good little pull, grab over here as well, maybe around the side of the vent over here a little bit as well, and just kind of pull on it. And as you can see, everything just kind of pops right off. And you want to get that up and out of the way. So you want to disconnect all of your plugs for your connectors over here on this side. So you got this button here, this button up here, and then also over here. Get those three unplugged and then get this thing out of the way. Okay, so just to give you a little insight as to how to remove these, for the ignition switch, you have this plug here. You've got to push in on this little tab and pull it out. Same thing with this one. This was for the button cluster that goes along the side here. Same thing, push it down, pull it out. And then, okay, so you've got your unit out of the car. I showed you how to pull the dash bezel off, and then there are 3 screws here holding it in. The next thing you do is get it taken apart so that you can put your LEDs in. I bought these LEDs, I think, on Amazon or eBay. I'm not sure where. I don't remember at this point. They were about 15 bucks. So at each one of these points right here, you'll see these clips. You're going to need to open those up. And to do that, I'm just going to take a flat bladed screwdriver, just kind of give them a little wiggle, and it should pop right out. This one has, I'm just going to continue making my way around. Yep, there we go. Over to the other side. Oh, that one kind of broke a little bit, so be careful. Okay, there we go. And there we go. Alright. Let me set these like this so I don't scratch them. Set this out of the way, and here is the unit where you're going to put your LEDs, as I drop it all over the place. Okay, so you can see where the lights go. You're simply going to replace these bulbs with LED bulbs. So it looks like you just push this cover off, and kind of already look like LEDs. I'm kind of surprised they're not. But just remove the covers off each one. And then you can see they're soldered into place. You're just going to kind of take a little bit of heat with your solder. Kind of tap it. It should come off pretty easily. If my soldering iron's hot enough. Yep, there we go, that's one side. And there's the other side. See, they come off pretty easily. And all you're going to do is solder in the LED the same way. Just kind of put it in position. Fold down the little tabs on it that you see sticking up. Now the next thing to find out is I will have to find out which side is positive and which side is negative, because obviously it doesn't flow through an LED. It has to be flowing in the proper direction or it will not work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to solder in one, test it, find out which way is positive and which way is negative, you can tell on the LED the longer terminal is the positive terminal. So I'm going to test fit one, see what we've got, go plug it into the car, see if it lights up or not. If it doesn't light up, then I know I've got it in the wrong way. So that's one way to check it. So I'm going to do that and then come back and let you know what we've got. Okay, so I've gone to the car and checked it out. This one lit up. It has the positive terminal facing towards the outside of the car, or the outside of this side right here, if that makes any sense. So it's going to be facing this direction when you solder it in. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other 4, get everything soldered up. Okay, so once you've got everything soldered up, come back with a pair of side clippers and just kind of clip off these little pins that are hanging off the side. Now make sure you hang on to these when you clip them, because they will just go flying off into nowhere. You'll never find them again until you step on them, and that's no fun. Now I'm just going to reassemble my unit after I've got that stuff cut off and out of the way. Just kind of set it back in. Set this little piece back over it. Oh wait, maybe if I put my buttons back in, that'll help. These only fit in one way, so it's pretty easy. This is just going to snap back together. I'm going to go take it and test fit it back in the car. So there we have it. I've put it in accessory mode, turned on the lights, and as you can see, we've got light. All of them are working. They all look good. So that's it. The only thing you have to do at this point is put this back into your dash bezel, pop everything back into place, you're good to go. So thank you for watching. Make sure you check out my other videos on how to do other stuff with this car, as well as my other cars around the house. And whatever else I've got on my channel. I've got almost 250 videos now as of this point. So check it out, subscribe, make sure you like this video, and thank you again for watching.